today. Yesterday, YouTube screwed us. YouTube actually robbed us of over 1,000 views. How bad is that? That the platform that we're using to get the word out there is robbing us of views. It's ridiculous. YouTube makes more money than we do. Good morning, JP. How are you, mate? Are you good? Are you good? I'm making coffee. I need some coffee. I also need medication, which I'm getting low on, actually. I must remember to reorder, you know. Stay tuned. Good morning. Are we in a simulation? No. None of us are real. I'm real. But I'm not normal. How are you? Stay tuned. Are you good? I've had that playing in my head all day. Or all morning, I should say. Since I got up. Which was about an hour ago. How many people would be on live? I don't know. A lot. Bolo, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. Let's see if YouTube screws us over again. Lisa Jackson, good morning. How are you? Ryan, good morning. Rollies, yeah. Save some money where you can. Have you seen the price of cigarettes these days? Will there be a push today? I don't fucking know. Do you know what? YouTube, I was just saying how YouTube screwed us yesterday. YouTube screwed us massively. We went from having sort of 1900 views to 6,500. You got notifications, that's good. Yeah, that's a start. Let's see what happens. 20 Regal, 17 quid. Fuck. So I buy tobacco, 50 gram pouch, not that pouch, is about 40 quid, give or take. And it lasts me a lot longer. So it's worth it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Van. This is you, but if you were Chinese, you're not Chinese. You're gonna keep scrolling simulation. You can't keep up. Okay. See you later, stay tuned. Yeah, none of it makes sense. I don't get it. You'd think they'd understand that they're gonna make money. Rebecca, good morning, good to see you. All the best, stay tuned. See you soon, mate. I got something in my eye. You'd think that they'd understand that they're going to make money. They make money from the ads. It's coming, isn't it? It's getting there. Do you like it? Do you like it? Luke, good morning. What we're doing here. So, this is Morning Coffee. We talk about all things depression, anxiety, and everything related. It don't have to be just about that. We have a bit of a laugh as well. But we don't talk about religion or politics. He says, holding a cross in his hand. What do you think? What do you think? It's ready for the holly inlay. Look at that. Love me with a beard. I much prefer the beard. I've got to be honest. I do much prefer the beard. They do, don't they, Follow? But what they do, they choose what they want to push out there. I don't understand it. All things. Good morning, Ben. How are you? That video that you posted with Aaron Krasko, was that real? Have I been stabbing vampires? Not yet. Not yet, but I will. Psych the Soul, please do a shout out for my Indian girl. Fuck off. There we go. Solved that, didn't it? There's your shout out. Oof, oof. No fucking way. No fucking way. I've been trying to get hold of that man for so long. You know how he seems to be so fucking happy all the time and chipper and he's with it. Do you know what I mean? He's not. He's not. He's been in a really bad place lately. A couple months ago, he was fucking awful, and with depression and anxiety. So I've been trying. Yeah, I didn't. Ben did. No, Tony. He's not going to come back, Lisa. I got him sussed out, didn't I? I rang him, and yeah, he popped back in once after that, I think. So I don't think he's going to come back, mate. I do hope that you didn't send him money. Thank you, Rebecca. Pin message, there we go. Who's Tony? Tony that he fucked Alan over. He was supposed to go and meet Alan, and Alan went to the train station to meet him, and he just didn't fucking turn up. Simulation confirmed. Look at him. Marley, what are you doing? What you doing? Notice he stops because we're looking at him. What you doing? There's a good boy. He's a good boy. Isn't he a good boy? Isn't he? How are you, Claire? Are you well? Bucko EFC. Alan is, he's a lovely chap. He's a member of our channel. Chumpy Dog, good morning. Everyone loves Marley. What about me? Can he do any tricks? Yeah. He's a farm dog. He can do lots of things, but not fun tricks. He does tricks like he goes out hunting and stuff. And he's an old man now. I've got that stuck in my head. Has anyone noticed that the shop is now available on YouTube, on YouTube page? The store is working. Have you noticed? Do some zesty. That was zesty. What the fuck? So rude. So what do we talk about today? I've not seen Alan. Alan's not been on today. He wasn't on yesterday, but he was on. He was on West Does It's channel. Love the short but hate the music. That's like my head when I get into bed at night. That's exactly what it goes like. So yeah, I've added stuff onto my store. So make sure you have a look. Make sure you have a look. There's organic t-shirts. There's snapback caps. There's kids t-shirts. Men's slim fit t-shirts, aprons, hoodies. There's Marley ones. Get a better weed. It's not weed, mate. You've had a pretty shit week. Crowbar. You'll send me some. No thanks. Who's Rob? I thought his name was Marley. Marley is 100% the star of the show. What pills am I taking? Sertraline. Sertraline and lansoprazole. I'm going to stay, mate. It's okay. So I thought this morning, as YouTube fucked us over yesterday, I thought today maybe we'll have a bit more luck. Are we having any more luck? We've got 6 likes and 13 views. 6 likes and 13 views. That's terrible, isn't it? Fucking terrible. Where is everyone? Statistically speaking, with the amount of members that we have, speaking of which, we're 10 away from hitting 1,300 subscribers. 1,300. Who would have fucking believed that? 1,300. Shani, good morning. I missed your live this morning. I'm sorry. 7 likes, 10 likes. Come on, guys. How's the sertraline treating me? Sertraline's pretty good, to be fair. Sertraline's been pretty good. It does sort of calm my mind a little. It helps me sort of stay in control. 120, yeah. It's fucking crazy. But then he has got 5,000 subs. So yeah, I won't be coming off him, not yet. To be honest, I did try to come off them a little while ago and it went wrong. It went so bad. It just went so bad. Where am I from? I live in Devon in England. Stay tuned. Please be polite. They're not power trippers. They're just trying to do the best for the channel. Just saying. You are welcome to ask questions. It's nearly 1.3, mate. We're literally 10 away from 1.3k. 10. 10's nothing. 10 is absolutely nothing. Let's click on home. Let's see how many we've actually got. Subs. Where's subs? 1.29. You can't see how many exactly on there. Why is that? Why can you not see how many? Silly, silly, silly. View channel. 1.29. Yeah, it doesn't tell me more. It doesn't tell me more. That's okay. It's okay. He also apologised to you, mate. Also, have I beat it yet? I beat it all the time, wall socket. I'm actually in a really good place at the moment. Really good place. I'm motivated. I'm doing stuff that I need to be doing. I think my wife has stolen one of my envelopes, I think. How fucking rude. How rude indeed. I've got it stuck in my head. I like the bass drop. Do you remember the bass drop? The bass drop was fucking awesome. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Cup of tea, a cup of coffee, even. I am gonna, Kev. How are you doing, mate? Are you okay? I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna tell her. So yesterday I tried a completely new platform for streaming. Still YouTube, but using a different lot of software. I used OBS. Quite a few of you saw it. What did you think? it meant that I can run it all from the laptop in the house while I was out in the workshop doing other stuff. Did you like it? We had music, we had camera, we had, I think text to speech was working as well. So yeah, it was quite cool. The music kept playing different music all the time. I was quite happy with it. And the sign was the right way around. Correct, it was. And this is what came out of it. Look at that. Waiting for a holly inlay now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to inlay the holly across that way with 2 small pieces either side, because I haven't got a piece of holly big enough or wide enough to do the whole thing in one piece, which is a shame. I would have liked to have done that, but it's not. I've not got enough girth on the holly. Girth. The robot voice was getting annoying. It is quite annoying, but when I put the text to speech on, that's when I was doing stuff and things like that, which was pretty funny. It's just for a bit of amusement, really. It's just for a bit of amusement. But when I went live out in the workshop, I also had music running while I was doing stuff. I don't even know how many views we had in the workshop. I couldn't tell you. Should we have a look? I think it was, there was one of them yesterday. I got 666. That was the morning coffee. So the workshop yesterday, 544 views. That's it. Good morning, Alan. We was just talking about you. Your solar cross has started burning. How you doing, mate? Like something you'd see in Constantine. A weapon against the demons. I know. It's good, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I'm not going to put any metal inlay on these sides. And I'm going to try, if I can, and redo these 2 inlays. Craig, good morning. How are you, mate? You good? Exactly that, Rebecca. Trial and error. And there's been lots of trials and lots of errors. But I've learned, and this is the first time I've got this far. I've never been this far with it before. And the back isn't ready yet. It still needs some coming off. And it's quite bulky, quite heavy. And it definitely needs some sanding, but 5.5. Oh. What's holding me back, Craig? What's holding me back? How can I improve the pout? How can I improve it, mate? What's the matter, Marley? You got a flea? How can I improve it? I saw your shorts, by the way. I saw the shorts. I saw the shorts that you posted. Do you like the trim, by the way? You either have it or you don't. Do you like the trim, I said? I think that the pout will be much, much better when I've got hair. Looking fresh, thank you. Boxer shorts. I can't imagine that Craig's one to wear boxer shorts. Sprinkles, good morning, lovely, lovely. I don't think Craig's a boxer shorts man. He's just saying I don't think he is. I could be wrong. I'm not a boxer shorts man. I don't like boxer shorts. You're a low-life read. That's not true, Alan. You're awesome. And you know you are. You're awesome. We all love you, Alan. The wife loves you as well. She loves the fact that you asked after her yesterday, or the day before. She loves the fact that you made such an improvement. She thinks it's brilliant. So don't put yourself down, mate, because it's not right. You're not a low-life reject. You're a top bloke. We care. We do care. 100%. Let me just set a goal. Let's see if we can do this. Oh dear. So I'm going to set it high. I'm going to set it high. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm going to need some support. Your channel. There we go. Support your channel. Start goal. Pomp. Okay, is my chat frozen? Yes, my chat is frozen. So where? No, yeah, no, you're not, Alan. He's commando. I don't know about that. I don't think he's a commando man either. Beckham white tighties. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Rebecca. I'm just trying to catch up. You can't get your head straight. Alan, you know where we are, mate. You know where we are. Yeah, he's a top bloke, isn't he? He is a top bloke. You found out when I was in primary school. Not for you though, never did it again. See, I like commando. I'm always commando. Alan, you are a legend. Marley, stop it. Stop it. You are a legend. 100% a legend. Becky, good morning. I've lost my lighter. There it is. Okay, am I up to date now? Alan, you need a shag. Loads of sheep in the field behind me, Alan. Loads of sheep in the field behind me. So yes, as I was saying, I think I'll know more later today, but I'm gonna need some support, guys. Venom, good morning. Depending on what happens this morning, the wife may need to take a little bit of time off work. It could be a couple of weeks, I don't know. What I'm going to do, because I'm not working, if she takes time off work, then we're in deep shit. Deep shit. We can't afford anything. We can't afford to do anything. I would like to ask you guys to help with that. I'm not saying, will it mean a couple of weeks no streaming? No, it won't mean. It just means that we've got no income at all. If the wife doesn't go to work, we have no income. YouTube does not. So from January, what should have been £177, I've still not been paid from YouTube. And they're now telling me that it's only £163, minus fees. I've already paid fees. Why am I getting charged more fees? So my thoughts are, if you guys would like to help out with that, they are mugging me off, 100% mugging me off. So if you guys would like to help out with my current situation, only if, Leanne has to take time off work. due to health issues. I'm not going to go into it. I would like to create a GoFundMe. I would like to create a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe, I can make it available to everyone, and if anyone would like to be able to help out on that in any way, no matter how small, it would be appreciated. But I'm not going to do it yet. I'm not going to do it if I don't need to do it. But as you know, we all need to be able to survive. So I've just killed the chat because money. I hate money. That's the exact reason I hate money. How many divorces have I been through? 2. How many have you been through? With the benefits, it's not the rent, mate. The rent we can keep on top of. But as you know, when you're self-employed, if you don't work, you don't get anything. We've not been entitled to benefits like that. I do receive PIP, which is about £300 a month. Millions must go. What are you on about? Millions must go. Film in England. Welcome to the channel. Yeah. Yes, they do provide an employment benefit, but my wife isn't unemployed. She has her own business, which is why she works so hard. Well said, Folo. Well said. You want one of my hats? Have you had a look on the store, mate? Have you? Venom, have I been working out, mate? No, I haven't, mate. Not, well, sort of. I've sort of been working out. I've been just using my own body weight. I've not been doing any weights or anything like that. I have lost a bit of weight as well, which is a bit shit because I don't like. You've always worked for your money. Me too, Richard. Me too. I've worked fucking hard for a long, long time. I believe in miracles. Thank you, Roy. I hope I do receive a miracle. I don't pray. I don't pray. It is hard. So if she has any problems, whether it be health or whatever, and she can't go to work, we're fucked, basically, because she's self-employed. It just fucking ruins everything that we've got going, which is why I started to push this to get the members up to what are we discussing? So we discuss everything that is depression and anxiety related. Right now I'm discussing income. So for me, the income that I receive is from YouTube. YouTube is screwing me out of over 60%, well over. And then when it comes to them paying me, which they haven't paid me yet for January, it says that they're going to pay me £163, which is nowhere near, minus fees. Minus fees. I've already paid 60% to YouTube. Why am I paying more to YouTube? I hope so, Folo. I mean, you all know that I'm not doing this for the money. It's not about the money for me. The money is, it's relevant, but it's irrelevant at the same time. Do you know what I mean? So I do need to be able to do OnlyFans in my dressing gown. I do need to be able to make an income. But that's not what it's all about for me. It's about helping people. And that's why I started it. And that's why I'm going to continue doing it, because I want to be able to help people. I want to support people. I want people to have a safe space where they can open up. Yeah, you get taxed on top of it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, about that, yeah. No, it's not, actually. It's about £75 per 100. So it's a little bit more than that. Probably about 220, 230, something like that. Exactly, it's not livable. So if the wife can't go to work, if she's not well, which at the moment she's not in the best of health, we're fucked. So what I'm going to do is, if I need to, and nobody needs to feel like they need to help support me in any way, shape or form. Ben, thanks for being here, mate. I will start up a GoFundMe if I need to. Jackass. Fuck you. And that's where we'll go from there. And again, nobody needs, yeah, so my wife works, and this is a way, it's not that I'm looking for more income. We're looking for an income so that she doesn't have to work so hard. Does that make sense? Yeah, so my wife works, she works hard, she's self-employed, she's got her own company, and she does palliative care, which is very hard on her anyway. Yeah, the thing is, it's more like she does 13 days out of 14. You know, now and then she'll manage to swing things around so that she gets 2 days off, but very rare. But yeah, it's more like 13 out of 14 that she's working, and it's a lot. It's a lot, especially when she's not well as well. You know, she's got so many health issues of her own. Give Leanne a hug from you. I will, Claire. I will. Why am I not doing something else? So I've been in the construction business for over 30 years. That job has, I mean, it wasn't a job. It was my whole life, basically. I went to work. I worked hard. I earned decent money. I came home at the end of the day absolutely exhausted. I'd do my paperwork, eat and go to bed. That's what it was about. It was hard. And when I closed the company down, it was because of health issues. So I got osteoarthritis, which affects all my joints. This shoulder, I've had the joint in the top of my shoulder removed. This shoulder is now getting worse and worse. I can't, Alan, because it's palliative care. And her clients are female, and I wouldn't be the right person to be showering said clients. Does that make sense? So yeah, now this shoulder's fucked and is getting worse by the day. My knees are not great, my hips are not great, and it's all from the work that I used to do. It's pretty bad, to be fair. When was I diagnosed with osteoarthritis? 2 years ago. The first 12 months of me, since I closed the company down, I didn't know what was causing the pain. And I couldn't do the job. I literally, physically couldn't do what I needed to do that I've done for over 30 years. I just couldn't do it. I wasn't able to do it. That in itself was devastating to me, because I loved my job. And I'd love to be able to go and do my job again. I'd love to be able to open the company back up and get going. I've still got all the tools. I would love to be able to do it again, but I just can't. What's the plan for the next 12 months? So my plan now is I'm building up this as I'm going to push this as hard as I can. I'm going to get as many subscribers as I can. I'm going to get it running. I'm going to start bringing in as many subscribers as possible. Memberships are very, very inexpensive. So if you wish to become a member, it's $2.99 a month. It's not a lot of money, is it? You're going one of your dresses. I think they might notice, mate. I think they might notice. Medication-wise, I take something called pregabalin. Pregabalin is a nerve blocker. It's designed originally to help epilepsy, but it's also a nerve blocker, and it helps reduce anxiety as well. So for me, it's learn to pout. Learn to pout. Really, Craig. Gabapentin, similar thing. So yeah, it's very similar. Very similar. I think the pout, sir, will come naturally on its own. Why do I have all those tattoos? Because I have a tattoo gun and I was bored. It's very weak. It's what I need. It helps with the shaking of my hands from the nerve damage in my shoulder, and it helps with my anxiety. So it does help. And it depends on how much of it you're taking as well. I try to take as little of it as possible because it does mess with my head a bit. Someday, good morning, good morning. Currently, let me think, 300 a day. 300 a day. What colour is his dress? I think it's red. I think he said it was red. Am I right, Alan? Was it red? How are you this morning, Sunday? Am I taking pain medication? Yes, I take codeine. Codeine isn't very good though, but I take codeine. So it's also affected me from being able to exercise. No, not caffeine. Not caffeine. I live on caffeine. Caffeine is what I have from the minute I wake up until I go to bed. Although I've got to be honest now, you all know how much coffee I drink. You all know how much coffee I drink. You need medicating, do it, mate. Physical therapy, no. Basically, I've had an operation to remove this joint, and I did have physical therapy from this joint. So now it's more progressively using it. So the more I use it, the better it's supposed to get. However, it's not working that way. It might be a bad thing. So as I start doing exercise now, I can actually do press-ups. No, Claire. No. I never will. Yeah, on my right shoulder. I've had surgery on the right shoulder. So where you've got, in at the top of your shoulder there, your collarbone comes in and you've got a joint here where the front of your collarbone joins into the back of your collarbone. Yeah, that bit there. I don't have that joint anymore. It's just not there. They removed it completely. What they was going to do was just shave off the end of the bone to allow me more movement. However, they completely removed it. It was in such a state. So it's just completely gone. And now this one is going the same way. Thankfully, the ball and socket in there is okay. But I can now do press-ups. Marley, stop it. Stop it. I can do more exercise. No, Claire. No. That's not it. Thankfully, touch wood. So out of all the tumours that Leanne's had, and she's had a lot of tumours, only one has been malignant. One out of all the tumours that she's had. The rest have all been benign, thankfully. We all want to know what Marley was doing. He was noshing on his cock. And it sounds fucking horrible because it's like... And it's because he's entire, he's old, and he gets willy dribble. And that's what it is. Rehab is the key. Physically, yes, it is. It is. And I am working on sort of improving the strength that I've lost. But it is going to take a lot of time. And I'll never have the same strength in the shoulder that I used to have, unfortunately. And it's a shame. It is a shame, because I would love to be able to go back to work to what I used to do. It's just, I just can't do it. I can't do it. At some point, I need to do, I know, Alan, I need to do the ceiling in the kitchen. Yes, I can. I can now. I couldn't. At one point, that was as far as it would go. I couldn't do it in front of me either. It was sort of there. But it's not the movement that's the problem now. I've got the movement there. What I don't have is the ability to, when I do any movements like that, what happens is it sort of pops and crunches out. Combing my hair is harsh. Can you say a swear word? You can't say a swear word. You can say swear words, it's fine. So I can put both my arms up, that's fine. I can put them straight out as well, that's fine. No, I haven't had the ball and socket done. It's the collarbone joint. But what I can't do is, if I need to do anything above my head, although I can put my arm up above my head, I can't do anything when it's up there. So if I need to, I don't know, put a screw into a ceiling, I can't do that properly. I don't have the power in my arm to do it, and I can't hold it there for too long because it hurts, it aches. And by the end of the day, if I've done anything like that at the end of the day, I'm in agony and I need to hammer the painkillers. So, yeah. Puddy Cat, good morning, good to see you. Brian, you're pissing me off. Fuck off. Brian. I need another cigarette. So yeah, it's a shame. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Yours seem to be on the mend. So it sounds like yours was, I look like I smell. I don't smell. I am currently sweating my bollocks off, but I don't smell. Yeah, it sounds like yours was nerve damage, Lex. More than anything. 25 views, 29 likes. That's not enough, guys. We should be double that. We should be double that amount of likes by now. Try not to wind the boss up. I was my own boss. I was my own boss for a long time. Yeah, it's very hard to recover. Very hard to recover. But I will be doing exercise to try and get back. Pouch of Baccy, a 30 gram is 25 quid. 40 gram is about 40 quid. 50 gram is about 40 quid. 40 something. Making him react. I look beautiful and smell even better. Thank you, Alan. You're beautiful as well, mate. In more ways than one. Don't smoke. It's bad for your health. Have I thought about fixing my teeth? If you want to pay to fix my teeth, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. Do you want to pay for it? I doubt it. If you want to be a cunt, be a cunt. But at least try and find a decent sort of, insult that's not going to make you look like a dick. Do you know what I mean? Some people are so fucking rude. They are, aren't they, Rosie? So rude. And welcome, Rosie. Nice to have you here. Had a delivery of cake. What cake did you get? Someday, what cake did you get? Zero, good morning. Good to see you, mate. How you doing? It's not your fault that all my flaws make you seem like a dick. No, what makes you seem like a dick is the fact that you're pointing out any flaws that you might see. And usually the people that point out other people's flaws are the ones that have got the biggest flaws. So I suspect that you're probably the ugliest fat fuck that I've ever met in my life. And you're just an absolute fucking pillock. Off you fuck. You know? Smoking's no good, arsehole. I'm not smoking through my arsehole. I'm smoking with my hand and my mouth. Yeah, breaking news, we all have flaws. My flaws are, I'm bald as fuck. My teeth are fucked. I smoke. I've got scars all over the place. Do you need to bite someone? Yeah, feel free, Claire. If you want to bite him, you go bite him. I hit it right on the head. So why sit there pulling someone else's flaws about and you're a ugly fat fuck anyway? I bet you've got no hair. You've got fucking big thick rims on your glasses. Have you even got teeth? I'll tell you who hasn't got teeth. Your mum. I know that because when she was sucking my dick last night, she had to take them out. Do you know what I mean? Craig, you be nice about my pout. Anyway, business is up and down. Nice. I like that one. Why do people teach that being alone is bad? Coming on your broom. Being alone isn't bad. Gum suck, sign you up. Being alone isn't bad. Being alone can be a very good thing. It can be a very good thing. The trick is being alone is one thing, choosing to be alone. But when you're alone and you've got nobody to turn to, then it's not a good thing. It's because God's not with you. I don't do religion on my channel. Clipper, sorry, user. It allows for more privacy while wanking. Science and Buddhists think differently. Again, I don't do religion. Mike, good morning. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Looks like we've got a little bit of a push. Hit that like button, guys. The more people that like and the more people that subscribe, the better. We were 10 away from hitting 1,300. So make sure you have subscribed. We would love to be able to reach 1,300. Just say it. It's been stuck in my head since last night, that song. It's been stuck in my head. And it's stupid. Fucking stupid. I'm going to do a workout today. And I'm not going to go live with that. You feeling okay this morning? That's good to hear, mate. That's very good to hear. Yeah, I agree, Putty Cat. I agree. So, we don't need to talk about religion. There's so many other channels that deal with religion. So, why the fuck do I need to do it? I'm not religious. Do I want to quit smoking, and how would you try if you want to? If I wanted to quit smoking right now, which I do want to quit actually, but I'm just not ready to. When I'm ready to quit smoking, I will just quit. Simple as that. I'll just quit. Fuck it. I'll be in a foul mood for a little while. I'll be moody. I'll be sulking. I'll be fucking stamping my feet. I'll be angry. But I'll do it. I've just got to be in the right mindset to do that. Do you know? Smoking is not good for you. I know it's not good for you. Do I regret my tattoos? Yes. Some of them. Some of them. What's new then? I had a hard on this morning. That was new. Why do people dislike the bald Buddha? I don't know. I don't dislike the bald Buddha. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, you need to be ready to quit. Well said. Yeah, I do regret some of them. Some of them I don't regret. I don't regret that one. I love that one. I love that one. I regret the one on my back. Over here. I regret some of this. I love that one. I hate all this. I hate all this. I love that one. I've got one on my leg that I love. You meant moody stamping your feet. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't get moody and stamp my feet normally. You want a tattoo, but not yet. The only downfall with having tattoos is every time you have a tattoo, you have to wait 5 years before you can give blood, which is a shame. Do I have Pinocchio above my cock? No, I don't. No, I don't. You love your tattoos. You've got some pretty cool tattoos, I've got to be fair. You could taste your ex's cooking. Don't tattoo my face or neck. I never would, mate. Never would. Is it a chat and chant? No, it's not. We do talk about depression and anxiety, but we have a laugh as well. We take the piss. We support each other. But yeah, we don't wallow because it doesn't have good to wallow. Hi from Australia. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Does anyone know how many subscribers we're on? Can anyone tell me? Shave it and we can talk. I'm not gonna shave my face, mate. I'm not gonna shave. It's not gonna happen, is it? I love my beard. It took me ages to get the beard back. You have one on your lip and a nice clown. Oh, I'm not going to shave my head. I'm not going to shave my head either. Not yet, anyway. Look it up, mate. It's 5 years. They worry about HIV and stuff. I know who that is, but I can't remember who that is because you've changed your name. I know who you are, and welcome back. But you changed your name, and it's really confused me. Remind me. You come on here and you don't talk about your depression. You should, Alan. You should. No smoking. Why not? If I want to smoke, I'll smoke. My life. My house. My choice. No smoking. Listen, if I want to smoke, I'm going to smoke. I'm not asking you to do it. Oh, hello, Leanne. I knew who you was. Nothing to be depressed about, really. You got your cat's paws on your foot, it died. But, nice. That's pretty cool, Claire. I like that. I'm going to tell you again, user. We don't talk about religion on this channel. The next time you start talking about religion, I'm going to ban you. Okay? Is that fair? You will notice as well, I have changed the profile picture back to the last one. Hello, Marley. Hello, boy. Do you want some food? I think Marley might want some food. Should we give him some food? Do you want some food? Yeah, let's feed you. Stick you up there for a minute. His bowl. Oh. Stop looking at my bald head. Enjoy the little things that make you happy. Do you know what makes me happy? Do you want to know what makes me happy? Alan, that's not funny. That's not funny. Come on then. Come on then. Sit. Good boy. Come here. Sit. You good boy? You good boy? Yeah? You want some dinner? You want some dinner? Go on then. Eat him up. Yes, he's a good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Go on then. Eat him up. It's okay, Alan. What? Go on then. Go on then. Eat him up. Good boy. Get your breakfast. You don't want it yet? You don't want your dinner? Come on. Yeah. There you go. Get on then. You can have it. You can have it. Oh, he's a good boy. Go on then. Eat him up. What? What? What do you want? Go on then. Good boy. Eat him up. Dog's a dickhead. Good boy. Doggy is a dickhead. So yeah, it's 11 a.m. and The sun is fucking shining today. It's beautiful out there. Joe, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, mate? You good? Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that looking good? Dun 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 dun. He doesn't get hungry. He's an old man now. He eats twice a day. And yeah, he has some treats. But other than that, you thought we were talking about religion. I don't talk about religion. I get annoyed when the dog looks at me. Not at all. Good boy. My dog can do no wrong. My dog is fucking amazing. Put that cross down. So, for those of you that don't know, my store is now active on YouTube. Bags, caps, t-shirts, they're all available. Eat them up then. They're all available. T-shirts, hoodies, aprons. It's all there. Have a look. They're all available from my YouTube channel now. That's not a treat, Alan. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Was that nice? Come on in. Come on in. Up you go. No, you don't want it? You're a good boy. Yes. Yes, you're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy. Yes, you are. So the wife got up this morning, and do you know what she did? What he did? He waited for her to get out of bed, and he went and stole her place. He went and stole her place. So where she normally lies, he decided that he was going to lie in the same place. And he curled up at the side of me and went to sleep with his head on Leanne's pillow. Am I sorry? What would I be sorry for? Are you sorry? Are you? I don't sound sad. I'm not sad. Do I find it funny that there was a Peter and Paul in the Middle East? Yes, it is a bit strange, isn't it? It sounds like I'm trying to damage the doctor's job description, if you say so. Why would I be trying to do that? Doctors are fucking useless when it comes to depression and anxiety. Absolutely useless. Thank you, Rosie. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Doctor's job is to maintain life. Do you think so? Do you think it is? Do you know what I think? I think that doctors are a waste of fucking time when it comes to really depression. Absolute fucking waste of time because they've got no fucking idea. Welcome back, Craig. Should we make coffee? Well, I've already made coffee. I'm going to get a refill. I need a refill. Milk. Just a drink. Please, tea, please. No. Make your own. Let's see if I'm putting weight back on, shall we? Shall we see if I'm putting the weight back on? Nope. So I've lost a stone. I've lost a stone in the last sort of couple of weeks, which is, was it £14? £14 in a stone, I think. Right, user, you were warned. Now you're just being a dick. So, see you later. Okay, simple as that. Am I in the UK? Yes, I'm in the UK. I'm England, yes. I live in Devon, in England. Coffee. Stuck in my fucking head. It's going to be stuck in my head all day. Why did I post that short last night? Why did I do it? Tell me why. I don't like Mondays. Do I like cricket? Not really. I'm not really into sports that much. I like rugby, but I don't follow it as such. I do like watching it now and then. I used to like playing rugby. I'm not really a sport person. I like motorsports. What do I weigh? Right now, 11.5 stone. 11.5. So I've lost about a stone. Am I smoking weed? I'm not smoking weed. I'm just rolling a cigarette. Are you smoking weed? You're welcome to. Smoking weed actually can help with depression and anxiety within reason. You're in Australia. Nice, welcome. There's quite a few of you from Australia. So yes, I smoke. It's not weed. It's not weed. Yes, I smoke, but I don't recommend people smoke. I don't recommend it. It's bad for you. It fucks up your lungs. It fucks up your energy because you try and run and you can't breathe and so on. Is that a healthy weight for my height? Do you mean? So my ideal weight, 8.5 stone to 11.5 is my ideal weight. So when I was 12.5 stone and solid muscle, the doctors tried to tell me that I was obese. Do I take any supplements? I do take supplements, although I've not been taking any supplements for the last month. I normally take supplements, but they're more for like testosterone and things like that. They are indeed, Joe. They are indeed. Creatine. So the supplements that I take are what I normally take are to counteract the effects of the sertraline. So sertraline will absolutely wipe out your sex drive. So I take supplements to try and counteract that. And that's about it, really. Daniel, good morning. Good morning. 21 grams is the weight of your soul. Really? Where's everyone gone? Where has everyone gone? Everyone's disappeared. Everyone's disappeared. What is YouTube playing at? I really don't understand. It's a film. Ah, okay. I've not seen that. I haven't seen that one. Who likes the beard? Who doesn't like the beard? Let's have a vote. Should we start a vote? How do we do it? A poll, even. Let's do a poll. Create a poll. Start the poll. Do you like the beard? We'll do a yes or no on yes, yes, yes. 7 votes, all yes. Does your beard like you? Nine votes and it's still yes, 100%. Nobody said no. Nobody said no up to now. We'll keep it going. Coffee. Coffee. I might do a workout shortly. I might do a workout. I feel that I need to build up my upper body strength again. As you know, suffering with depression and anxiety, doing something like a workout, it can feel daunting. It makes you feel, I don't know, when you've done it, you feel so much better. But actually getting yourself to do it is a different matter. Trying to push yourself into doing some exercise of some form is really difficult. And you can sort of BDL, good morning. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. You can cause yourself more anxiety by wanting to do a workout and wanting to do some form of exercise. Because you end up, you want to do it, but you can't bring yourself to do it. And you've got this internal battle. Lexi, good morning. Am I a Scouser? No, I'm not a Scouser. I'm not a Scouser. I live in Devon. I'm from Cheshire originally, which is not Liverpool. Are you a Scouser? Calm down, calm down. Ay. I hate that Scouse accent. I fucking hate it. Sorry, Joe. Joe's got a bit of a Scouse accent, but it's not a strong Scouse accent. It's the strong one that I really can't stand. When they're like when they're talking, it's fucking horrible. Have I ever been on holiday in Prestatyn? No, I haven't. I have been to Prestatyn. I've also been to Rhyl. You're a Liverpool supporter from Sweden. Nice. Welcome. Good to have you here. I've been to Anglesey and all that sort of area. Joyous Rill, I know. I was very young when I went to Rill, and yeah, it was a bit better then than it is now. It's pretty fucking rough now, isn't it? In Rill, it's pretty rough, but there's a lot of areas around there that's pretty rough, to be fair. At the end of the day, it's a holidaymaker's place for northerners that can't afford it. Yeah, it's mostly people on benefits that go to Rill for their holidays, isn't it? The council estate scum type people, rather than the people that can't help but being on benefits. Do you know what I mean? The ones that don't want to work. You had a phone call. No worries, Becky. So we've had 17 votes and it's 100% yes on the beard. 100%. That surprised me. I didn't expect that. What does lush mean? Lush is like lovely, luscious, luscious, darling, what? So what's happening in England? Is it lovely? It's lovely today. Look at this. Let me just flip that round. There we go. Look at that. Sun shining. Oh. Zoom out a little bit. The sun's shining today. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful day today. Hello, boy. Hello, my boy. My dog's all sad today. I don't know why he's all sad. Only 39 likes. Why? Hit like. Do it. It costs nothing. It's free. Hit like. Beautiful piece of property. Thank you, mate. What you just saw is absolutely nothing. Kind of nippy but warmer. Yeah. And to be fair, we've got some more cold coming. It's your choice. What's my choice, mate? What's my choice? You've not left the house in 80 days and you don't know what to do. Do you need to leave the house? Do you need to leave the house? Becky, let me just hang on, because I think Becky might be behind on the chat. I think she might be a little bit behind. I'm sweating like a bitch, look. What the fuck? Why? Why? Has an enlarged heart. Oh, poor cat. Poor cat. Sorry, what you said her sorry for? Was you behind? Was you still behind on the chat? $19 votes, still 100%. Looks like the beard might be a good thing. Do you like the trim? What do you reckon, Craig? You're the one that's the stylish one. Do you like the trim? Trim it all up there and all here. And a little bit there. Fucking pull. I felt it. It's there. Is that a parrot on my arm? No. There's a hair there. I can't get it. It's just there. Can you see it? I can't see it. I can just feel it. It's there somewhere. Keep the beard and eyes my face. Yeah, I think you caught up now, Becky. Got it! Ow. Was Craig gone? Has he left? Dum 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 dum. 39 likes. There's a hair. No, I don't need scissors. I'll just pull them out. Just pull them out. You need a bag to hide your face. That's not true, is it? That's not true. What I don't want to see is people putting themselves down. You are what you are. You need to learn to like yourself. You see 41? It's showing 40 for me, but YouTube's a dick. You need to learn to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to do it for you. So you've got to do it. You've got to love yourself. 41 likes. How you doing, Shani? Sorry I missed you live this morning, mate. I normally when you are who you are. You've got to learn to love who you are. It does no good disliking something that you can't change. I don't like who I am. I like who I am as a person, but I don't like my physical appearance. I don't think I'm ugly, don't get me wrong, but I don't like my physical appearance. I don't like my body. They call it body dysmorphia, don't they? Stinking thinking, yeah. You're happy whenever I come. I'm happy when I come as well. Yeah. That's a struggle some days. Yeah, exactly. You're the best version of you. You are what you are. You do your best. You might not like things about yourself. I don't like the fact that I'm bald. I don't like the fact that my teeth are fucked. You see? They're fucked. They're all over the place. I don't like it. But I've got to accept that that's what it is. I can't go to Turkey and get myself some turkey teeth. I can't go to Turkey and get myself a hair transplant. I can't do any of that sort of stuff. And I don't want to do any of that sort of stuff. Yes, I'd like to have hair again. But I am what I am. You know? You are what you are. You can't change who you are. Exactly, Folo. I mean, in 2013, I was in pretty good shape. Yeah, turkey teeth. I was in pretty good shape. And I'd love to be in that sort of shape again. And I could probably get back into that shape if I started going to the gym and training and working out and doing the stuff that we do. I don't know if I could physically do it. I really don't. We can all sort of hate on ourselves easily. There's one no. Is there only one no? Maybe she is. Welcome back someday. Welcome back. Thank you, Rosie. So yeah, we are what we are. Yeah, we're at 88% yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. How many no's have we got? Did it 85% yes, 15% no? Maybe Leanne is watching. Leanne doesn't like the beard. She doesn't like the beard. I look good with or without the beard. Thank you, Shani. You love this channel. Thank you, Becky. Thank you. I'm gonna end that poll, and I'm gonna start another one. And I hope. Let's end the poll. Poll ended. Yes, 81%. No, 19%. Look at that. Let's start a new one. Everything's in our way. Let's try that one. Ta-da! Would you donate to a GoFundMe? Cheese tax. He's not had any cheese today. He had cheese last night though. He'll probably have some later on. Three votes and it's 50-50. How does that work? 4 votes, 50-50. We don't need a third one, Alan. If you can't afford it, just vote no. You know, if you can't afford it, just vote no. But no's fine. I'm happy with a no. Do you know what I mean? So out of 27 votes about the beard, we had 81% saying yes, you like the beard, and 19% said no, you don't like the beard. Are we frozen? Are we frozen? Is nobody talking now? Are we frozen? Is yes if you could afford it. Yeah, ignore the 19%. Exactly that, mate. Alan, it's okay to say no. Saying no is permitted. If you can't afford it, say no. That's what it's all about. 9 votes, 60% say no. I should obey wifey. No. The wife doesn't like the beard. She hates the beard. She said it's prickly on her thighs. And it's stabby on her lips, she said. Stabby on the lips. Let it snow, let it snow. It's frozen. I know, follow. I know it is. But even when it was much longer previously, she didn't like it. You want a third answer? I can't add a third answer now. I can't do that now. The only way I can do that, let me end it. Let me end it. I'll just start another one. Let's try again. Do a GoFundMe. If I could afford it. Add option. Close that one. Start poll. There we go. Just for you, Alan. Just for you. So we started it again. I can ignore the battle. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Let's see where it goes. 75% say if I could afford it. There we go, look at that. 22% say no. The majority are saying if I could afford it. Yeah. You voted no. Alan, you're a twat. I know we are, mate. We're all piss poor. All of us. It's a struggle for each and every one of us. But, you know, it's interesting to see what people say. And as you know, the channel's not about making the money. Although I have a need to create an income, the channel's not about that. And I don't want people to feel that that's what I'm here for, because I'm not. Speaking of which, someday I added what you asked me to add onto the Amazon wish list. If anybody wants to look at the Amazon wish list, it is on my page bio. There are some things on there that would be very helpful for a project that I am thinking about doing, which will be working side by side with Lions. We are planning on creating a chessboard and chess set. So I would be making the chessboard, and Lions would be creating and carving the chess pieces. Yeah, it does, Alan. Definitely. Only 8% said yes, which surprises me. Only 8%. The thing is, if every member or every subscriber was to donate £1 per month to the GoFundMe, that's £1,300 from every subscriber. £1, which is crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And at the moment, most of us, like you say, are in a position where we don't have the money spare to give away. I've got the easy job making the chessboard. Do you think so? Making the chessboard would be quite difficult, especially at the moment, because I don't have the right tools to do it. It is what it is. Exactly that, Becky. Exactly that. And there's a lot of us. I'm in the same position. So when I see channels that I like and I enjoy watching, there'll be times when I'll sit there and I think, I wish I could send a super chat, or I wish I could send, you know, a gift of some sort. And it's annoying when you want to do something and you just can't do it. And I understand how that feels. I understand that people just can't do that, because I'm in the same boat. So I do get it. So don't be ashamed of saying yes, no, if I could afford it. If you could afford it is an answer that many of us would give, myself included. Donating to a cause for some of us is all we can do to help, but we can't all do it, and that's a big thing. We try our best, we do what we can. And I've killed the chat again. I've killed the chat. I'm going to end that poll because I don't really like it. I don't really like it. So the majority was if I could afford it. 18 votes. 56% said if I could afford it. That's nice. It is nice. 33% no, said no, and 11% said yes. I don't know if you guys get to see the results. I get to see the result. I don't know if you guys do. Is the chat frozen again? Yeah, chat's frozen. I've killed it. I've helped you out a lot. It wasn't me, Alan. It was all you, mate. You've helped you. We've offered advice. The channel has offered you advice. You're the one that actually took the advice and did something about it. So it's all you, mate. You did it, not us. That's a missing answer. Yeah, I know, mate. Oh, let's just start another poll. What poll can we do? Someone make a suggestion of a poll. What do you reckon? Start another goal. We'll go with a gift goal this time. Fun. There we go. We'll start that one. Ta-da! Ooh, I can tag products on this. Edit that. Ooh, what have I done? Let's go with. Let's find something. We'll. Let's tag a product. Let's go for a Marley thing. Let's do a Marley thing. Tag a product. What product can we tag? Let's tag that one. Does it show? Pin. And close. Does that work? What does that show? Does it show? I've pinned a product. Where is it? Where's the product? Can you guys see it? Miss Heather, good morning. How you doing, Heather? You well? Are you good? I just pinned a product and it's not showing up. Is it showing up for you guys? Because it's not for me. How do we do that? Oops, Daisy. It's not showing up. Calvin, good morning. How you doing, Cal? Okay, so I've just tagged pinned a product and it's not coming up, and I don't know what I've done wrong. Pin to live stream. It says pinned. Unpin. Pin. Very well. Good to hear it, mate. Carol, good morning, lovely. Probably out of stock. It's not out of stock. They're brand new. They're brand new. I'm not pinning it right, obviously. Get that bullshit off your live stream. Off you fuck, dickhead. You don't like it? Don't fucking be here. I don't know what I did wrong. I really don't know what I just did wrong. It should have pinned something, but it didn't work. I don't know how to do that. I tried. Welcome back, Craig. It works. So is it pinned? Can you see it? Because I can't see it. I can't see it. It's not showing up for me. Why is that? Do I have gifts activated? Yeah, I should have, mate. They are activated. Yeah, I can click on it. Yeah, membership, gifting, super chats, members, super stickers. Yeah, they're all there, mate. Top corner. So the thing is pinned. Try trim. Ooh. Give it like 5 minutes. The first product always takes time. Okay, that's the first product. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if it works. 'Cause I've never done it before. It's new. I just thought I'd give it a go. Because I've only just last night activated the store. Just activated the store. So yeah. Unfortunately, the items in the store, I don't have any control over pricing, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. Calvin, are you not able to find the gift things? I don't know how they work. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do any of the, the golden poops and shit like that. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use them, so I don't know if they work. Someday, I am glad to see that it's working for you. You found them, cool. Oh, what did I just do? It's all new to me. It's all new. So it's kind of getting used to everything. So now it's showing up for me now that I've refreshed the page. But for me on the laptop, it's on the bottom left. There are super stickers, are there? I don't know how they work, mate. Because, I mean, YouTube pisses me off anyway because they're fucking ripping us off. And when I say they're ripping us off, so for January, I earned about, I say earned, the channel earned about 170 quid, which is fantastic. Do you know what I mean? And then that's because it would have been a lot more. However, as we all know, YouTube take their cut, so it sort of screws us over there. And then when it comes to getting a payout from YouTube, which I've not been paid yet, they're supposed to pay. You're medicated, now you need cake. It says that I'm going to receive 163 minus fees. How can they take more fees after they've already taken their 66%? How? How can they do that? How can they justify that? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand it. Where do you look? It should be pinned on your screen somewhere. Becky, it should be pinned on your screen somewhere. Cake, cake, cake. We all like cake. We all like cake. Cake's my favourite. Well, almost. Coffee's my favourite. Cake would be my next favourite. And then chocolate. My wife said that she ate my chocolate yesterday, but she didn't eat it. She was telling lies. She was just teasing me to make me feel bad because I had no chocolate, but I did have chocolate. Which I actually, I sat in bed last night watching Wes. Wes does it on his live, eating chocolate. And then I threw up because I ate pizza and pizza makes me sick. And you'd think I'd learn, but I didn't learn. And I never learn, and I always eat pizza, and I enjoy pizza, and then it makes me sick. Calvin, whoop, whoop. Doot, 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 doot. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. You are a legend. Dancy, dancy. There's some cake in the house, but you'll have to go get it. Oh. How does that come up for everyone? That one up, does it come up with a little fucking dancy thing on the screen? Or does it come up with a big blue thing? I don't know how these things work. Did you like that? Thank you, Calvin. You're a diamond. You're a Taurus and you love food. I love food. Try refreshing the page. I can't on there, but I can on the laptop. Yeah. Fees are already removed. So what it says for me on on the earn thing. Joe! Nice one, mate. You'll be receiving very, very soon a sticker, Joe, because it's been sent. It's been sent. Memberships are very important. Chris, good to see you, mate. Memberships are very important. The more members we got, that's the amount you receive. It says something about fees at the end of it. So it says 163 minus fees. So I don't know how it works, mate. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. It is what it is, though. you know, we all do what we do, and we do it because we enjoy doing this. I don't know whether you've seen this already, Carl, but I actually got it where I wanted it to be. So it's ready for the holly inlay now. Da, 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 da. You're receiving that amount. Good, good. Thanks for that, mate. Appreciate it. So again, it's all new to me. And it's kind of annoying because they're not clear on things, are they? James, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. They're not clear on things. I'm still short of a few members. I'm not sure how many more subscribers to hit 1,300. We're very close. Very, very close. I can't check it because I'm on my phone. But yeah, we're very close to 1,300. I think we need nine. You're having a bad day, Joe? You can drop me a message, mate, anytime. You know that. If you need a chat. Stop showing the cross. Sorry, Alan. Is it burning? Does it burn? Does it burn? I'm bold as fuck. Yeah, do it, guys. Subscribe. Subscribe. Kieran, good to see you, mate. If you don't know how important memberships are to the channel, for every membership, the $2.99 membership that people receive. So if somebody is to gift you a membership, that's $2.99. Out of that $2.99, the channel only receives about £1. However, every membership, whoop whoop. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Every membership matters. They all matter. It doesn't matter if it's a 99 pence membership or if it's a $2.99 membership. They all mount up. They're all important, and they all help the channel. Subscriptions all help the channel. The more people that subscribe, the more people that like, the better it works with the algorithm and so on. It keeps us growing. What color are you? You are blue, Alan. Blue. So, I've been working on this. I'm not going to be doing any work on it today because I've got jobs to do that my darling wife has left for me. What I do want to do, I need to finish this, and I'm going to get it finished in the next few days. Ooh, nice, Kieran. Nice. Can't beat a sub, can you? Although I can't eat them, they make me very poorly. Chris, I didn't see your question, mate. Do you want to ask it again? I missed it. I'm talking shit. I'm sat here just blumbering about fucking talking stuff. Yeah, come on, get subbing, guys. Get subbing. Yeah, what I'd like to do, I'd like to get this finished. And what I'd also like to do, and it's, do you know, I'll tell you what made me think of this is Calvin. So I'd like to create or make a leather pouch for this to sit in. And I don't know how I'd do it. I can get my hands on some leather, I guess. And it would be nice just to make a nice leather pouch for it to sit in. I'm sure I could do it. I'm sure I could do it. If not, I could just make a little bag, I guess. It looks good. It's getting there. I'm happy with the way it's starting to look. I mean, I've got to take it down on the back to get it to sit nice and flat. But it is getting there. Baseball or X-stitch? I don't know. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll do something. I want to finish the cross first, and then I can sort of work it out. Curved needles make it easier. You've done it with straight needles. Okay. Okay. Years behind on YouTube stuff. Yeah, me too. I don't know. You can't advertise a bank detail. I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know much about YouTube. It's all new to me. So what I'm planning to do, Calvin, is complete the cross. Once it's complete, then I can then start thinking about some sort of pouch, whether it be a leather pouch or a cloth pouch, but I'll figure something out for it. But I just want to make it as special as I can, because it's going to Sprinkles, and Sprinkles, just like Someday, have donated massively to the channel in a lot of ways. So this is my way of giving something back. Gillian, thanks for being here, mate. Much love to you. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to give back to the members and the subscribers and so on. And if that's a way of doing it, then that's the way I'm going to do it. Sprinkles is really lucky getting across. It's not luck. You might be able to attach it to a box at the bottom where you see Rebecca's name. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't have a Cash App anyway. Yeah, they don't like it, do they? They don't like it. They only like it when you're putting money into YouTube. They don't like it when you're using PayPal. They don't like it when you're using other things. Natasha, good morning. How you doing, mate? It's a beautiful day today. Let me just show you this. It is absolutely beautiful out there today. Look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Absolutely beautiful. When I see it like that outdoors, it makes me so, so happy. What do I have for breakfast? I don't eat breakfast. Patreon. I don't know what Patreon is. I've seen things about Patreon, but I don't know what it is. The whole membership system is an attempt to undermine Patreon. Okay. What is Patreon? Is it like PayPal or something? I don't know. See, this is all completely new to me. Before I started doing this, all I had was Facebook. And I put a few videos up on Facebook, but I never really got into doing the whole live streaming thing. It's a way of supporting someone. Okay. I don't know what is available to us, to be honest. I don't know or what if there's a subscription type thing. Okay. I really don't know. It's all new to me. It's all new. I mean, I'm learning slowly. What do I think about Epstein? Well, this isn't really the channel to be discussing something like that. Not really, is it? You know? Oops. It's not the place to be discussing something like that, really. Oops. I'm fucking clicking on shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, stop playing with the laptop, Rob. Okay. There we go. We're back. I panicked for a second then. Get lost. You tell him, JP. So yesterday I did the live stream out in a workshop and it was pretty fucking awesome. I really enjoyed it. I set it up on the laptop in the house and I connected up with my phone and off I went and I'm out in the workshop. You don't see your post. What post, mate? Dun, 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 dun. Which one? Did YouTube block it? Try again, Natasha, because sometimes YouTube blocks different comments for some reason. Don't know why. That's a cool doggy picture. It's not as cool as the real dog, which is down there. There he is. Look at him, fast asleep. He's a happy dog. Such a happy dog. Happy dog. It's a happy dog. Can I pet that dog? You had a laugh with the TTS? Yeah, good. He is a beautiful boy. He's a beautiful, beautiful boy. He's, unfortunately, he's old. He's nearly 13. In the past, most medium to large channels made a chunk of their income off. Ah, okay. That's interesting. Oh, mate, that's horrible. You like my shark teeth? Are you a prick? In there, yeah, that makes sense, Calvin. What breed is he? He's a Springer Spaniel. Boom, 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 boom. Wrong one, Heather. Have I recovered? No, I've not recovered. And you never recover from depression or anxiety. It's always there in the background. The only thing you can do is keep it under control. Your heart's breaking. I bet it is, mate. I bet it is. Oh, bless. You gathered food. Have you got cake? Have you got cake? Only 18 views, man. What's going on? What the fuck is wrong with YouTube? So we got a massive push for a couple of days and then nothing. You recovered from depression. You mean you got it under control? You don't recover. You never recover. Depression will always be there. All you can do is keep it under control. You learn to cope with it. Do you think that's the case? Yes, I do. You never ever get rid of it. It'll always be there. It'll always be there. All you can do is learn to control it. Learn. They are. My mods are very good. Very good. Learn to control it. Learn to cope with different things. You learn coping mechanisms rather than completely eliminating it. Counselling and meds. Yeah. So let's rewind. Okay, 13 years ago, something changed in my life and it hit me like a brick. And I spiraled to the point where I was literally sat on my bed rocking. And I was rocking, begging my wife, girlfriend at the time, not to let them come and take me away. And that sort of, it ruined who I was. It completely destroyed me. And a friend at the time came and he dragged me out. He said, come on, you come on with me. And he took me to work with him and got me back into working. And I'll always be in his debt for that, because he dragged me out of it. However, although I was back in control and I was back out doing what I enjoyed doing, I had it under control. My mind was set on what I was doing. I had everything sorted out. I knew where I was. I knew what I wanted to do. And it was really helpful. And I thought at that point, that's it. I'm done. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm enjoying life. I'm working again. I'm better. It's gone. And then it can change just like that. Something can happen in your life and it just causes that spiral again. It's amazing how quickly things can change. Legal aid, what's that for, mate? You get days when you're sad, but you feel so happy these days. Yeah, so that's good. What's the legal? Fun pop for lawyers. Okay, I get you. I'm sorry I missed that. It is the darkest place ever. I call it the black dog. When I get really low, I'll say, the black dog's visiting. I'm having a visit from the black dog, and so on. It really fucks your head up. And it really does. And it can happen so quickly. You don't realize how quickly things can change. So if you are 70K, fuck. Yeah, this isn't the place for it though. We're all fucking skint. We're all broke. We got no fucking money. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying now. What was I saying? I don't know. What was I saying? Yeah, it can change in a heartbeat. You'll think that you're completely on top of things. If you follow Real Outdoor Living, Dana just lost his dad, which is really, really sad. If you know anything about Dana, he's a lovely chap. He's always happy, he's always smiling, he's always having a laugh. And right now, he's out at his property in the bus. When I say the bus, he's got a converted bus that he stays in when he's out on his property where he's building his cabin. And he's there on his own. He's self-isolating. He wants to be on his own. He wants to be away from people. Because his life changed. It changed overnight. He lost his dad. And it's messed him up. And my heart goes out to him because that's the reason of my last spiral. I lost my dad and I just spiraled. Free Spirit, good to see you, mate. Since 7 years old, okay. I'm not going to read it out completely, but there's so many people that will understand that. More than you believe. Unless you've been there, people just don't get it. That's very true. And the first thing that they'll say to you is, suck it up. Get on with it. Don't be a wuss. Pull your finger out. Go and do something. Depression doesn't exist. Blah, 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 blah. And it's all bollocks. You keep pushing through. You keep fighting. You keep doing what you do. But it's always in the back of your mind. You know, PTSD is definitely real. And PTSD can be the cause of depression. I hate depression. I hate anxiety. I hate the fact that I know that at any second, your life can change. Any second it can change and it can knock you down. You'll not miss your dad when he's gone. He's been all right, Dad, but he's never understood. Yeah, so there's a lot of people in the same boat, Alan. My dad was a fantastic bloke. He got it completely. He was paranoid schizophrenic. He went into hospital when I was 13. Because of his paranoid schizophrenia, and that's when he was diagnosed. He put himself in the hospital, and when he came out, he was never the same. I don't know what they did to him in there, but he was never the same. He never got back to the person that he was. He never managed to get himself sorted because I don't know what they'd done to him. I really don't, and I wish I did. I wish I knew. Will it make any difference now? No, it won't, because he's gone. But he deserved much better than what he had. Yeah, but bearing in mind, Alan, when my dad went into hospital, he went into a mental hospital, and back then, they didn't know what they know now. They didn't know anything even close to what they know now. Mental health wasn't treated the way it is now. They could have done anything to him back then. I mean, we're talking sort of, I don't know, how old am I? We're talking 35 years ago. You know, 35 years ago, and they didn't handle things the same way. Making you tear up. Sorry, mate. You know yourself, when you went into hospital, Alan, they helped you. They helped you get your medication right, and when you came out, you was a much better person for yourself, because you could handle things a bit better. They leveled you off. Whereas when my dad went in, they didn't. excuse me, I remember going in to visit him in the hospital, and he was in a dark room, a little window about that big, and this is the visitor's room, and he just sat there. He sat like this the whole time, hands down, no life in him. And when you think that he was a man that was outgoing, he was a mechanic, he was a builder, he did so many different things, and he was always he was an awesome bloke, you know. And then when he went into hospital, they destroyed him, absolutely destroyed him, and he was never ever the same. Until the day he died, he was never the same. Yeah, it was horrible. Going in to visit him in the hospital and seeing a shadow, and he was literally the shadow of who he used to be. And it's something I grew up with. And even though he was in a bad way, even though he'd gone through everything that he went through, he was always there for me. He always listened to me. He always offered me advice on my own life. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't be married to an awesome wife. I wouldn't be living where I live now. I'd probably be dead, if I'm honest. I'd probably be dead. And it's scary to think about that. He was a great dad. And he wasn't actually my biological father. Welcome back, Craig. He wasn't actually my biological dad. He was my stepdad. My second stepdad. So the first one, when my mum married after she separated from my biological dad, the guy that she married used to beat me. He beat me on a daily basis without fail. He would batter me black and blue. And it went on for years till I was 11. So from 3 years old up to being 11 years old, he battered me. And then he was gone, which was fantastic for me. I was so pleased that he was out of my life. And then she got with my stepdad, Tom, his name was, and he was a fantastic guy. I'd known him my whole life. He was always, he was always part of my life because he was a friend of my mum's. So the only way I can explain that photo is she didn't give a fuck. She didn't give a fuck. Radio flyer. Yes, I think I have. All I can see is a little red fucking truck. That's all I can think of, little red truck. I think that's something to do with it. Most women would kill for the kids. Yeah, they would. They would. My mum was never like that. My mum didn't bring me up. My sister did. My sister was the one that raised me. My sister was the one that was there for me. when my mum wasn't. And then my dad. I remember going to the dentist at 7 years old, and my sister took me. And the dentist, as we came out of the dentist's room, my sister was sat in the waiting room for me. And he said, let's go and tell your mum what we've done. I was like, my mum's not here. And it was my sister. My sister took me to things like that. And then at 8 years old, I used to go to the dentist on my own because my mum didn't give a fuck. You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Used to throw you at your bed, yeah. For a lot of people, this is a really difficult subject because there's a lot of people that are part of the channel that have suffered abuse, and going through something like that when you're a kid sticks with you for the rest of your life. And it's really disappointing that we go through things like that. And I'll tell you now, if anyone was to hurt my kids, they'd never find that person again. Dartmoor is a very, very big place, and it's very isolated. So, did I ever make it? I never fell out with my mum. Apart from when she divorced my stepdad. So when I say my stepdad, I mean my dad. He's, he was there from being sort of 11 years old. He was my dad. As far as I was concerned, I've never had a better father figure than him. At 13, he was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. 17, my mum married my dad. And in my, let me think, several years after that, I think maybe 10 years after that, she divorced him. And I didn't speak to her for 6 months because she knew what she was marrying into. She knew that he was poorly. She knew that he was sick. She knew that his mind was fucked. And she married him knowing all these things. So when she divorced him because she couldn't cope, I didn't speak to her because she married that. She married that situation. She knew what she was getting herself into. And then she divorced him because of it. So, I fell out with her for about 6 months. I didn't speak to her for 6 months. And now I don't have a relationship with her anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my mum. I'll always love my mum. And I wouldn't stand and watch anyone hurt her. But I'll never forgive her for that. She divorced a man that was poorly. He was sick. After she married him, knowing how sick he was. And then she divorced him for it. And that to me is wrong on so many levels. You marry someone, you marry them for the good and the bad. And that's what, it really fucks me up. So I've never had the same relationship with her since then. And I don't think I'll ever have that same relationship. So yeah, I've never sort of stopped talking to her as such, apart from that 6 months. And I probably speak to her now 3 times a year. I'll ring her on Mother's Day and say Happy Mother's Day. Sorry, 4 times a year. I'll speak to her on her birthday. I'll give her a call and say happy birthday. She'll ring me on my birthday and she'll ring me at Christmas. That's it. You just don't, I don't have that relationship anymore. So she knew about your different personalities, yeah. It's stupid. It's stupid, and there's no morals in that, is there? There's no morals to it. I don't understand why somebody would do that. Why would you marry someone knowing that they've got mental health issues and then divorce them for the same mental health issues? It's fucked up. Fucked up. Anyway, that's enough of that. I've talked about myself more than I wanted to. I've given out a lot of information about myself there. I apologize for that. I hope hearing some of my experience helps you guys. I've overrun today by about half an hour. So I am going to say thank you all for being here. Alan, say goodbye. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the memberships and super chat thing, whatever they call gifts. I don't know what they are. Much appreciated, all of you. I need a little scream. Yeah, I don't need that, mate. I'm all good. I'm all good. Keep being awesome. Keep doing what you do. Keep pushing forward. Goodbye, Alan. And don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you, guys. Much love to you all. I'm going to go and do some stuff around the house. Take care, guys.